Yeah, barely.
Oh, Miley. Miley-san. Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great Wednesday.
Let's see who's in here today. Adrian, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Heather with Milk and Honey Heritage Farms at home in Kentucky. And Phil back. I'm going to make sure, hopefully I said that right. Karen Gudiowski, I'm going to guess. And Troy Sutton, welcome in. And Nancy with Our Treasured Home, Simply Jan Homestead, welcome in, guys.
Yeah, hi. I hope you guys are doing well.
We have quite a bit of things to talk about today. And if you're on her channel or my channel, hello, John with Honey and Stuff with J&J. Please share this out on your community tab to get a few more people in here today. We are going to give something away today. Hello, Heather with Inspire. And did you have any updates or anything, any goals that you met or anything that happened with you this week, Heather?
Me, I have noticed that a lot of my pants that I wear when when I'm going out to feed the cows, I know this is little TMI, are falling down.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah. Which also goes along with my update or change for the week, which is Heather dared me to say this. One of the changes I noticed this week were saggy draws. Do you know what that is? Saggy draws. So the first thing you notice is that your undies start to get kind of loose when you're losing weight because it's the closest thing to you. So yeah, I was doing my walking today and I was like, what in the world?
Yeah. I was watching some funny reels and
you told me to call it saggy draws. She said, oh, you need to say that on the live. She said, that is so funny. I'm like, yeah. She likes me to say embarrassing things.
Me?
So one thing to do for your healthy eating goals is to challenge yourself to try one new recipe a week. So now we get paid every 2 weeks here. So I wrote down 3 different recipes on a note card and I put them in a specific place. And then I know those are the recipes I want to try next. So try new recipes, because if you get food fatigue, which means bored, you're going to run and eat the candy bar or go out to eat or eat something you're not supposed to. So that's my recommendation. Be constantly looking up recipes. There's endless places to go and look for them. Pinterest, YouTube, Google, cookbooks, all kinds of places. So that is my recommendation. And could I have a moderator put in the link for Blackberry Rock Homestead?
Nice. Oh, I was just going to ask you if you could pop those up. So Adrian didn't eat any bread while she was at work. That's good.
That's good.
And she said she walked more, a lot more.
Oh, look what you did here. Don't drop your drawers. Don't get me choked up now.
Excuse me.
Oh, gracious. I walked more, said Anne.
So what I did this week was like I kind of ate the same. So I'm trying to do a little small protein a couple times a day, and then I eat dinner, which usually is like nothing fried, nothing like I don't really do bread every once in a great while, so I'm not a big bread eater anyways. But it's kind of like spring weather here, which is so bizarre to me.
It was cold. It was colder here than it was there today.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird that how like normally in like November, we've had several inches of snow. Like we'll have snow for a week or two and then it'll melt off and then we'll get like 2 to 4 or 6 inches. Like we've had not even a flake. So weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The reason I wanted her to put up Blackberry Rock Homestead is earlier today she was at 968. I don't know where she's at right now, but she's getting really close to her 1K goal.
Ooh.
She's been a friend of mine on YouTube for over 4 years. If you guys would go check out Luann with Blackberry Rock Homestead, watch a video, put a couple in your watch later list, click the buttons and stuff. I would appreciate that greatly. And, tell her you're a friend of Gail or whatever. And, but she's a really awesome, sweet lady. She lives over in Missouri, and she's been working on her goal in YouTube for a long time, and she deserves to finally get there. I mean, we all deserve to get there. But
she's really sweet too.
She's coming up on her turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's her turn.
Yeah,
it's everybody's turn eventually. It is.
Right. So if you guys would like to share her out on your community page somewhere, and maybe she can get a few more friends that way.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I wanted to mention her. I wrote that down. My goal for this week is on my dinners. My sister had recently lost about 25 pounds, and we talked about like what she eats for dinner, because she's like my buddy as far as healthy goals and stuff. Heather's one of my buddies too, but my sister also. And so she said she ate a protein and a vegetable, and that's literally all she had for dinner. So my goal next week is just to do it that way, not to worry about having a protein and 2 sides, just focus on 1 meat and 1 vegetable. So that's what I'm going to try to do for next week. Right. So that's my goal for the week, is to streamline the dinners just to focus on a protein and a vegetable. That's it. Okay. So Karen ate more healthy this week, less snacking, even though it was freezing outside. Yeah, it's hard not to want to eat those comfort foods when it's really cold outside. And snacking is like kind of not great. Like we should be getting full with our meals to where we don't have to snag. I know Heather over here is a grazer. She just kind of grazes a little bit.
Yeah. Well, here's a fun fact. Did you know that chewing gum, most chewing gums are only 5 calories?
I didn't know that. Mm-mm. So do you think that the chewing gum kind of makes you feel like you're chewing something? You think it would help you to lose weight in that you're chewing and it's making you feel satisfied that you're getting that chewing thing? Do you think that?
It could be for some people. Gosh, I haven't had any gum in so long.
I haven't either.
Yeah, it's weird. Remember Hubba Bubba?
Hubba Bubba. Yeah. Hubba Bubba.
Yeah.
The shows I was watching the other day was talking about Hubba Bubba. So this is an interesting fact about water. Whatever your body weight is, you're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you should be drinking 100 ounces of water. That's what they say.
Well, so
29.
That's kind of something you get. So for me, and maybe it doesn't work for everybody, but you build up to it. Hi, Bushcraft, welcome in.
Oh, definitely.
You build up to it. Otherwise, you're going to be on the toilet all day with the water just coming right out, right?
Yeah, yeah. It also helps, to flush things out. It helps to aid with your digestion.
You'll hear the dogs barking.
Yep. Hello, Bushcraft family.
So also maybe kind of trying to focus on drinking your water at certain times so that you can kind of try and get your body used to those certain times. That way you're not randomly going to the bathroom all the time.
Yeah. The nutritionist I'm watching says to stop drinking an hour before bed so that you're not waking up to go to the bathroom. Because if you're not getting a full night's sleep, That's not going to be good for your goals because if you're tired, you're going to eat more. Okay.
I just got a visitor. It's my old
Use
friend.
good salt. Yeah. Well, I have pink Himalayan salt. I have a few different kinds of salt.
Yeah, so making solate, sometimes our bodies are absorbing water. Complete run. Okay, have a good day. Be safe. Belt loop. Um, so have you ever heard of Soleil?
Soleil?
Mm-hmm. So
Mm-mm.
Soleil is where you mix some um, salt, like what is that salt called? I'm trying to think, like sea salt, and you mix it in a jar, or pink Himalayan salt, and you mix it in a jar, and you leave that in a jar. And so when you fill up your water bottle with just regular water, you put like a tablespoon in your water, and the salt helps your body absorb the water more. So I hear, not a professional.
Yeah. The nutritionist I'm watching keeps talking about adding this like electrolyte stuff in there, talking about not getting enough salt. So I'm guessing she's eating like almost no protein, not almost no processed foods at all. Like, wouldn't you get a little bit of salt in almost everything you ate?
Yeah, you do. Well, mostly it's processed foods that have the sodium salt.
I
Uh,
can't imagine not getting enough salt. I can't imagine that.
I think it might be we're not getting the right kind of salt.
Mm.
So, like the salt that the inexpensive salt that you buy, that a lot of people do, um, has been processed in all that. To
Uh-huh.
where you get like the Himalayan salts and like different salts like that. And might be careful though, because they do add quite a lot more salt taste to your whatever you're adding it to versus the
I don't
regular.
think I've ever used pink Himalayan salt in my food. I've used it like for bath salts and maybe a specific recipe, but not just like on every meal. Like I have it, but
Yeah.
I don't always use it.
Yeah. So if you do that Soleil in a jar, you just put some water in there and you add one of those better salts in there, and you just put a tablespoon in your water cup every morning, and supposedly it helps your body absorb the water better than if you were to just drink, plain water. Hi, Ariella.
That's cool. Hi,
So
Ariel.
that's something to look into and do a little bit of research if you'd like.
Yeah. I don't even know what a salt deficiency would feel like because I don't think I've ever had that. I don't know.
I don't know. I wonder if you're like, like the desert, I need water, all the time.
That was more. I thought that when you felt that way, you were dehydrated, like you needed water.
One way to tell if you're dehydrated is if you pinch the skin on your hand and it doesn't automatically spring back to what it looked like before you did that. That
Uh-huh.
means that you may be a little dehydrated. That's
If you were eating protein and veg, where would the salt come in? Well, personally, I would be salting the protein and the vegetable.
with pepper.
My mother-in-law does not salt or season any food, but I like seasoning my food. So I don't think I could ever be salt deficient because I add salt to my protein and my vegetables.
Well, then I think that you would be fine. I mean, it's not a whole lot that you need. You just need some.
Yeah.
Ariella, good luck. I hope that it's something, simple that can be taken care of.
Mm.
Cramps and dehydration.
Prayers, Ariella.
So when you move, you're like, like that. Sorry.
Let's see what I had. Walking versus running. So walking is better for you than running when you're trying to lose fat. Whereas running burns more calories, walking burns more fat. So if you're trying to build up muscle.
Ah. Well, I only like to run if I have to.
Yeah. So I talked about earlier, I don't know if I talked about this, but so I put on my robe this week one day, and I hadn't been wearing it because every day I was wearing my t-shirt, my yoga pants, walking before I even have coffee or anything, like a fasting walk. And one day I put on my robe and it felt bigger and there was more like string left at the end. And I was like, and I was all like feeling not good that day. And so, you know, when you're starting to eat healthy, you have those days or whatever. And I was having one of those days, but I put on that robe and it felt bigger. And then all of a sudden, I got more energy for the day and everything improved. Like that improved my mood because it was the encouragement that I needed to continue.
Yeah, Gail, that's really awesome. I would have made a short into it. I'd be like, yeah, some kind of a song.
I know. I was just like, and then I talked to my sister about it, and she's like, well, you know, the fact that it just feels bigger, it means you've kind of lost a little all over weight. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
we're excited about
it. So sometimes some people, start losing it in different areas at different times.
Yeah, that's me too, Karen.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I did good with the walking. I mean, yesterday I got 9,200 and some odd steps. Today I'm at 7,688 at this point.
So, what is it? Redmond salt. That's a good salt too, if you're looking at ones. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome in. So that's just an idea. Maybe do a little bit more research on doing the sole of mixing some of that salt into a jar and then adding like a tablespoon, depending on how big your water bottle is, every day. Like just once a day, adding it in there. And check that out. So it might be something that will help you.
Maybe that's a change I need to make, is to change my salt.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people use the Redmond salt. Hello, Alicia. Welcome in.
I'd rather just fight than run.
Yeah. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah. Same with me.
Fight or flight. If it's just me and I'm fighting for myself, I'm gonna run. However, what really gets to me is when you're watching a movie where a husband and a wife are getting attacked by a person, and the wife just stands there and watch the man get his butt kicked. Like, why didn't you grab a vase and whack him on the top of the head? Why aren't you?
Yeah, or why aren't you like some of them jumping on the back and being all
the time when you protect your loved one and you whack the other person on the head? Because why are they in my house? And no, you're not going after my family.
I would trip them.
Why does the woman stand around, and do nothing? That just gets on my nerves, Now, if there's two of them, it might be a different, but if there's one guy who's attacking your husband, since he's got his back turned, you should be attacking him from the back. And then there will be two on one. Hi, Carla, living a rogue life. Welcome in.
Bushcraft. That is awesome. What? So what's your secret? What's working? What is working for you? Would you like to share? You don't have to if you don't want to. And I will email you, Rebecca. On the movies too, those I have look at that. Sunny chin.
What? I missed
You
something.
know the see the sun?
Oh yeah.
The
Ooh,
sun
the sun. Yeah, you're like we're
okay.
620 and you're like 420. So yeah, your sun is going down and our sun has
Yeah,
already
it's still
gone by.
light. Yeah. You know, the women on the movies that do that, like that scream. But when I scream, when I get scared, I'm like, ah! It's like, I'm like, how do you sound all like, you know?
23 pounds in 3 weeks. Wow.
Now you
Was it
got to
the
remember
stress
too,
of what was going on in your life at that time, Bushcraft family? Because stress can totally do it.
he's doing the carnivore diet. Start taking, I
Ah,
think it's supposed to help with collagen. Yeah, there's actually a lot of things that
you're
grow in
right. You're
ears.
probably right, Adrienne. I haven't
Yeah,
seen him, but carnivore, yeah.
that's the line. Yeah, I think it. Never mind.
Well, I'm doing high protein, which is probably a lot like carnivore, a lot like carnivore, a lot like keto, really. But I'm just focusing on the protein, which is meat,
Mm,
Greek
yes.
yogurt, cottage cheese, eggs, things that are high. I'm mixing a little bit of fats and a little bit of what's the word? But anyway, I'm mixing a few
Ed?
things together to make me feel full so that I don't overeat. So that's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to do is get 30 grams of protein
and
or
then
more
also
per meal.
drinking cold water or
No, I
water
didn't see
period
that.
before you eat is not a good idea. Why? Because it makes your everything inside your body work overtime to digest the foods that you are consuming. So chewing your foods as much as you can before you swallow it, and not drinking the water if you can help it until after you're finished eating, because you've got antacids and stuff like that, acids, whatever, in your gut that helps break the foods down. So yeah. So if you can help it, I mean,
That's good advice.
but
There's two important walks that you should take every day. Your very first walk that you do in the morning should be fasting before coffee, before food. And the reason you do this is to raise your metabolism for the whole day because you're trying to fix your metabolism that is screwed up by all your sugar eating, right? So then you walk once in the morning, once at 11, once after lunch, and once after dinner. And the reason you walk after each meal is to help your body digest that food. It's to help with digestion. If you feel like your stomach hurts and you're having trouble digesting something, sitting down is like the worst possible thing you could do. You need to be moving.
yeah.
Stationary and not moving is not helping. Fat burns fat.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, there's some people that might have to, I mean, drink water while you're eating. It's not like a bad thing, but so can you highlight living
I
the
drink
rich
cold
life?
water. I can drink water either way, but I prefer the taste of it cold. So if I can get water down better by it being cold, then that's what I need to do because that's pretty much all I drink. But the
Yeah.
way I always heard it is if your water is cold, your body has to work to warm it up. And that helps you to digest your food. That's the way I've always heard it. But that's just me personally.
Right.
There's so many ways to look at health, and we're not all going to have like the same points of view. The point is that even Heather and I could have two different points of view. The point is to, if what you're doing currently right now is not working, you got to switch it around because I tried 4 times to do plant paradox. That was not working for me. It worked the first time, but the next 3 times not. So I knew I had to do something different. So that's when I decided to talk to my sister about what she was doing because she was successful and we have a similar body makeup because you know, we're the same family. So, and so far so good. So
Adrian, can you possibly find that book? Maybe a link to it? You don't have to.
Mm,
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
wow, Carla.
I'm glad that you're that's a lot,
It is a lot to deal with. Are you still gardening, Carla? I'm curious. I'll say some prayers for you.
Yeah. That's pretty good. You're pretty resilient and
Yeah, you're
awesome
tough,
to see you
strong.
here and chat and sharing with all of us what how you're being.
Yeah, I bet you would have to change your diet. Yeah,
Yeah.
sugar is bad for you.
Hi, Native Wildman. Welcome in.
It takes a while to change your lemon water is a great suggestion.
Mhm. So, where are we at, Gail, right
Where are
now?
we
Yeah.
at? 25.
Would you like to do anything interesting?
Yes. Would y'all like to win some seeds today?
Yes. God, I can't get the sun. There. Maybe.
Now,
Nope.
I'm going to have to do this one for USA only, but I'm going to try to do one that's for everybody when I get paid from YouTube. Or I might try to do one of those Amazon things where you can just ship it straight from Amazon to their house. But for now, since I have to pay for this one, since I'm going to use seeds I have for my house, you can't see it yet because I'm not presenting. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. But yeah, seeds are, a good thing to get some more healthier type stuff in.
Yeah,
You know,
gardening is good. Let's
and
see.
Adrian's doing the IBG seed giveaway. She has a video explaining what you need to do if you didn't know about that. So if you guys want to, if I'm asking again, you want to share that too?
Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Hashtag seeds. Today's going to be for US only, but we're going to try to do some for other groups too.
Yeah, each week we wanted to do a little giveaway. It might not be, a whole lot of something. So, but it's exciting because we're hoping that it helps to inspire and, yeah. So go ahead and if you would like to get some
Hashtag
seeds,
seeds.
put
Surprise pack of seeds from Gale Southern Living. These are going to be some of my own home saved seeds, a few other seeds that have extras of. So it's just going to be a multi-pack of seeds. And you'll email me if you win to the email that should be scrolling across the bottom. But if it's not, when I come back on the screen, I'll get it scrolling at the bottom for you.
Hi, Jamie. I saw Jamie's name and I'm just like, yeah, Jamie's there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I need to say hello out loud.
Hashtag seeds to win some seeds from Gale Southern Living. What could be more healthy than growing your own food?
Mm-hmm. And growing lots of herbs. Actually, I'm going to try to do some starts of some rosemary because I've got ginormous rosemary bush. It's huge. And so I want to put some more in some other places because one, I think it smells good and it grows so well, so I can plant it in some other areas.
Yeah, I usually give away all the pepper seeds that I receive because I don't really grow peppers. So I know I have one kind of pepper that I want to put in there for sure.
Right. So did everybody get their hashtag seeds put in that wants to get a chance to You can grow all kinds of seeds inside, herbal seeds. Mhm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen people grow things in their window.
I have a
Maybe-
tomato plant that's 2 years old that I have in the house.
Yeah.
I just put it by my sliding door. It takes a lot
Does
of
it produce tomatoes?
Yeah. Yep. It pretty much
Cool.
produces right now, it doesn't have any fresh tomatoes on it, but there's a few, little flowers. It's probably because it's a little bit colder out.
Anybody else want to try for some seeds from Gale Southern Living? We're at 9 right now. Can we get to 10?
Ooh, come on, number
There's
10. Ooh, look at that.
awesome. There we go. Are you ready? You want to do the countdown?
Okay, from 3,
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go. Woohoo! That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. So let me pull up my
Rosemary is really good. I'm one of those people that if I see a flower or a plant or a cactus somewhere, I might take like a little a little piece of it to start my
little
own.
sample,
Yeah.
sample of your own. Yeah, I've done that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So rosemary, if you
Hi, Native Wild Man.
I'm not gonna say if you go to the store and they have good looking rosemary to do that. Don't do that. But if you have
No,
or
you mean like public,
an
like in a park
aspen.
or like in a park or maybe a botanical garden, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I have lots of hens and chicks, different varieties.
So Kentucky, at home in Kentucky, this is the email address scrolling across the bottom. So if you'll send me your mailing address, I will get those seeds in the mail to you as soon as possible. I'll see if I've missed anybody coming in.
Thank you for being here, you Kentucky lady. Just kidding, Linda. I had to plant lifting.
Let's see if I have anything else. So for goals, right now my highest day of steps is around 9,200, a little over 9,200. My end goal would be something like 10K steps per day. So that's my goal. You have to be real intentional with that because that's a lot of walking. Let me just
I
say
have
that.
this one, and I'll check it several times a day, and I put it in different places, and it'll be like so many hundreds or whatever, or thousands or whatever on there, and then I look at it and it's back to 0 because I keep.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this doesn't work for me.
It's going to be my year for peppers. Well, I do have some bell peppers to grow. So rosemary tincture. I might try to make a tincture this year.
Do you have a front porch or a back porch that you could do like actually at the dollar store they have those pocketed planters that you can stack and they've got the little pockets for like doing
Rosemary don't like a
but you can grow a lot of herbs inside.
I hope I get some sage this year. It was a really pretty plant. I thought it was really cool. But I don't have it anymore. I know it's supposed to keep coming back, but you know me, Adrienne. I do things to plants, and I can kill a chocolate mint plant that nobody else can bother to kill, but me, I can kill it.
I know I've got a couple different mints going on and a couple different sages.
So is this our Linda at home in Kentucky? Is that like another channel for her? Was I right there? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yeah. So Did anybody do the little notes posting around your house of I'm amazing or I am amazing? Who did it? Come on.
Me,
See, I was on bushcraft last week. I'm like, did you do your note? And he's like, I don't have any sticky notes.
Oh, well,
I should just
paper
mail him.
paper works just fine.
What? I'm disappointed. See, Karen, you're awesome.
Good day.
Jan
Yep.
did it.
Right.
Jan did it. I did it too, but I ended up sticking mine in.
Oh, wild
I stuck
edibles.
mine
Welcome
into
in, Tammy. How are you?
to Jennifer Ocean Homestead. All the ones I did last week, I stuck them in for her. So when she gets her what she won last week, she's gonna get all those little I am amazing. So she won't have an excuse. I'm just kidding.
Did you see if Libby Roglife answered my question about gardening?
Yes, she said that she did a fall garden and the cold got it.
Oh, okay. Do you plan on doing a spring garden? 30-minute meals hosted by Whistle Stop Homestead. Yes. Yes, I need to. Okay, so this is a collaboration going on. What are the dates on that, Jan? I know I wrote it. I thought I wrote it down somewhere.
I know. I want to get a rebounder.
She's already getting 12K steps, Ariella, but I know she walks to stores and stuff. So yeah.
I do
I'm gonna get some rock hard chins, from all this walking. And of course I have stairs in my living room. So I walk through the kitchen, through the dining room, down the stairs, up the stairs, and back around, like my own little home track.
Yeah, that's one thing that I definitely want to get is a rebounder. Not the real expensive one though, but one that's close.
Mint infusion.
You called me out in what challenge? I did. Yes, I did. I autographed. Ooh, celebrity. What?
My sage.
That's kind of cool.
My sage comes back every year. Yeah. I had it one year, and when I got it that year, I was like, oh, sage is so beautiful. I should have been. How cold did it get for you? We're at 27 tonight. I know it got 21 one night.
That's colder than we've been. We haven't been that cold yet. And you're in Texas and I'm in Oregon. That's weird.
I know. Yes, I am amazing. Yes, you are amazing. So the reason I was asking about if you're doing any gardening right now, Carla, is there's this new gardening collaboration going around that we're all doing right now. And it's put on by VC Family Homestead, which is the Vineyard Chicks, and it's called Survival Seeds 2025. And basically, they send you out 6 seeds. And if you want the herbs, they'll send you out 3 herbs. So that'll be a total of 9 seeds. And you grow those seeds and you show your progress. It's pretty cool. And they have a weekly giveaway. They give away like one thing every week. And then at the end of the month, they give away a bunch of different things. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a really cool collaboration that the girls are doing. And it is probably my main gardening collaboration for this summer that I'm going to do, unless somebody else comes up with something.
We're at 40 degrees right now. We'll be 26 tonight.
You are an artist? Awesome.
Okay, so let's talk about a project that we want to do next week. Is everybody interested in doing a project next week?
Yeah, you are. You are amazing. She's a very strong woman.
Okay, so next week we want to do a healthier goals Wednesday board, like a goals board. So if you guys want to do that with us next week, collect, I don't know, magazines, photos, yep, a project, anything you want, poster board, or it can be as big as or as small as you want.
Yeah.
Hi, Robin, welcome in. And we're going to create a goals thing that'll have whatever goals you have that you want to do this year, including some healthier goals. And also, you got to remember that different things that are not necessarily eating or exercise are also healthier because it makes you happier to work on those goals, finish them or start them or whatever. So that's next week. So get some supplies, markers, scissors, glue, all kinds of stuff. It'll be a fun project that, and make it fun. Excuse me. And so, hi Teagsy. I don't know, some craft paper, an old pizza box, whatever.
Yeah. I'd probably just go to Dollar Tree and get a white poster board and find some markers and maybe some stickers to make it pretty.
Yeah, some scrapbook paper.
Yeah, 30-minute meal on the grill. Yeah, that'll be fun. 30-minute meal on the grill.
Newspapers, or you could get
warm up around here.
Little paper. No pizza box in this house. No.
That's good, Carla. I'm glad.
Actually, I have some pizza boxes that I've had for like several years. I used them to lay on my table.
5 degrees. Ouch.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. And if you want to make a short video or a longer video on healthier foods or exercise, put hashtag HGW and tag both me and Gail in it so we can put it on a and HGW is Healthier Goals Wednesdays. If you want to make a short, and we'll put it in a playlist so that other people can be inspired and see, different kinds of things that you like to do. Yeah, I feel like I have homework to do. Yeah, that's your homework. Collect a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff to make it fun.
The family is hosting the herbs portion of the Survival Seeds 2025. So those herbs are going to be lemon balm, hyssop, and oregano. I have some oregano under the grow light, and I have about 5 popped up so far.
So,
but they're there.
So if you don't have a YouTube channel, is that what you're talking about, Anne? How would you could post? You could email me pictures or Gail pictures,
and then we could put it on your community tab, or we could bring it up and show it on here.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Mm-hmm.
So that way we can inspire not just each other, but inspire everybody else to be healthier, whether you're losing weight, gaining weight, just trying to eat healthier, trying to get moving and doing all those things, right?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, you don't know. It's just nice that you're here. So if you
she might be talking about the Survival Seeds collaboration that I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So get some fun stuff, maybe some gold or silver markers.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or if you have, if you get inspired this week and you get down and you make your poster board and you want to come up and show it, we can throw out the link. Now, even if, as long as we know you pretty well, we'll let you come up and show your poster board.
Yeah, so we could do that too, Anne, if you have something
And
that
you could not even show your face. You could literally just do this. Okay.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, like if you have,
And then we'll show it close.
you could be like this.
Like that.
And you could be like,
And that way, if you're shy, and don't want to talk, you don't have to talk. You can just show your board if you want to. Or you can just email a picture of it to Heather or myself, and we could just bring it up and present it on here and show it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Show it to everybody. So if you get inspired and you decide to make your vision board of your healthy goals, this could be your healthy eating, exercise, and encouragement for yourself.
Bushcraft, sorry.
What are we supposed to write out this week, Heather? Like
this week, so the first week we put I got this on sticky notes or pieces of paper and put it in different places. So we remind ourselves, I got this. God's got this first, and then I've got this. And then we did you're amazing on little notes in different places like your mirror, your car, or whatever, because reminding yourself or reminding also other people that live with you or come to visit you or whatever that you can do this, that you're amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It does help.
Sometimes telling people your goals. Some people think you should not tell people your health goals because they'll poo-poo all over it.
That's stinky.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's very stinky. Yeah, pew. But, however, the upside to telling someone your health goals is that you can buddy up and compare notes, share recipes. Like, I'll tell my sister how many steps I got, and she'll be like, oh my gosh, I've been sitting too long. I need to get up and move. Mm-hmm. So basically, me with the new enthusiasm, because I'm just starting and she's already been doing this and got tired of it probably, I'm inspiring her to continue, because I'm at the point where it's new and I'm trying really, really hard. And there'll be a point where I'll kind of dip to a low, and she's going to need to inspire me.
Kind of, you balance each other out.
You need to talk about what you're doing, but only talk about it with people who are supportive.
Okay, so I think that we should let the chat pick what word would be a good word to write down for inspiration this week.
Yeah, she doesn't really ever talk about going to the doctor or anything related to any of that. So I don't know if it's getting worse or if it was never a thing. I'm not really sure on that. Yeah, that's really something I don't really ever talk about anymore because she don't talk about it. She don't ever talk about it. So I don't ask her anymore about it. So I don't really know what's going on.
I'm glad.
I guess she's okay because she lost weight. She's working,
Yep, exactly.
She's fine.
Yep. And being healthier doesn't mean losing or gaining weight. Only it's everything,
Bushcraft Family did a HGW video.
I know, so we have to go find that.
Oh, we'll have to go find that. Okay, I'll go look for it.
Okay, so what's the word that we're going to post all over the house that's going to inspire us this week, that when we look at it, we're going to be like, yes.
Just one word?
Yeah. Oh, Jan says, you are beautifully made by God. Let's go with it.
Mine was going to be so simple. I was just going to say go.
And if you don't want to put all the words, you can leave a few words out. Or
that's
beautiful.
What I was going to say. I was going to say go. Just go. Do whatever you're going to do. Just go and do it.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah, do something.
Just leave the Post-it blank and cover your scale. Throw the scale in the dumpster.
What's on the poster board? The poster board is going to be your healthy eating goals, your exercise goals, encouragement for yourself.
Projects, crafts,
Yeah,
decluttering,
maybe even things you want to try throughout the year. So, because you don't want to get food fatigue, you might talk about some recipes you want to look up. You're beautiful. That's good. That's a good one.
and that's a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to remind yourself, because sometimes you question it. You know, you question, am I good enough? Or am I doing it good enough?
Am I going to be able to do this at my age? Like, can I accomplish losing this weight at my age? Can I do it? Is it possible? Because it's harder. It is harder to lose weight at this. Charles, why don't you tag me? I felt left out. So Jan has a cool collaboration called coming out called #3CanShy. She's doing this with Jerry at Butler Family Farm, not Susan, Jerry. And it is going to be your alter ego, your sister, your cousin, whoever it is that you're portraying. And it's going to be like a funny character that makes you laugh. I don't want to see my face. You have to see your face.
Yeah. So everybody put down something that you want to try to work a little bit more on this week personally.
Okay. Yeah.
Best
wishes on that, Ariel. I'll say a prayer for you.
Jamie's doing stretches. What are you going to do this week, Gail? Do you have any plans?
I'm going to try to implement the 1 protein and 1 vegetable at each dinner to make myself feel more satisfied, aka satiated, so that I don't try to eat something after dinner. I'm going to try to work on just meat, vegetable, that's it. And not try to go crazy and be like a meat and 2 vegetables, because that's a habit, we need to get out of, because it's too much. It's too much food.
Right.
Karen, you can do it.
For sure. Jamie says exercises. Robin says water. Possibility. That's a good one.
I have so many. I need to write a note to myself to go get my poster board tomorrow.
Yeah. So if you guys
want to have mine done. Now, you can have it with you, and you could work on it during the live while we're talking, or you can have it already done. And you could talk about what you put on your board, or we could if you're interested in coming up, you could say, I want to come up and show mine, and then you could come up and show your poster board and talk about what's on there.
So it's
drink.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard one.
And then Teagsy said, I'm going to utilize my Pilates board and get away from processed sugar. That's good. Grow.
That's a good goal, Native Wild Man.
Yeah, believe. That's a good one.
Believe is a good one. That's a good one.
Right there. That's good, because you can add things or take away things as sometimes you accomplish things, and you can put something new in. It's always good to keep having goals, right? Having small goals, big goals, medium goals, so that you're always constantly feeling like
Southwest Living with Val, welcome in.
Yeah. So that's very exciting. So thank you guys all for being here. You might hear some boys.
Health is a good reason to take care of yourself, and also take care of yourself so that maybe you'll be better in the future. So I totally agree.
Carbs,
Yeah.
processed food. I feel so much better. Yeah.
You're further ahead in the chat because I'm just now seeing what you were
Oh,
reading earlier.
sorry.
I guess I'm good. No,
Well,
it's fine.
I see them pop up and my eyes go right to it. That could work too. Some yoga and stuff like that.
Teas,
Right.
infusions.
So we have a
Determined.
month,
That is me right now. Determined. Yes.
right? So we have a whole month of different things to talk about for our Healthy Goals Wednesdays. But you guys can feel free to, um, you know, suggest anything that you want us to talk a little bit more about. Did I say that right?
Just leave the Post-it blank and cover your scale. Yeah, they say the scale is not your best way to see your goals. It's better to see it by like your food, your how you feel, measurements of yourself, things like that are better to gauge all of this.
I was looking for
I
my
haven't gone on the scale because I'm doing it on just how clothes fit and measurement. I'm going to do a once a month measurement on myself.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
encourage others. Yeah, when you're doing well, encourage others to do well. Teach other people what you know so that you can help them because, that's a real
And if you don't have Post-it notes, you can use your receipts and a piece of chewing gum.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I was talking to Bushcraft.
My goal already. That's good. That's good. That's awesome.
Well,
It's
I hope so. Thank you, Ann.
to see people who reach their goals because it helps me to realize that it's attainable for me. So my sister's like, "Does that make you feel bad that I was like, no, no, no. It lets me know it's right there and I can grab it,
Right, right. So tonight on At Another Time with Linda, she's going to be interviewing me and talking to me about what it was like when I was growing up. So if you all are interested, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that right? Did I say that right, Gail?
What now? 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh, Central Standard Time.
I don't know what it would be in her time. I know what it is in my time. And I totally got everything wrong on everything last week. But
yeah, we were an hour early last week, but
we were supposed to be at 6 and we went on at 5.
That's good. Yeah.
And there's supposed to be a channel going in between us. More protein, less carb. Yes, definitely, Ariella.
Yeah, Bushcraft, you're doing great. I'm, with what you lost in the last 3 weeks, I'm, by the time you go back to the doctor again, if you keep on your routine, I think you'll be pretty close, if not there. So that's exciting. Yeah. So guys, gather all your whatever you want to make this goals board next week, and we'll have fun and we can share it with each other and see what we all come with. They'll all be different. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's perfect. It's how you feel and what you want. Excuse me.
Yep. They said when you're in Walmart, you need to be shopping the U of the store and staying away from the middle.
See, our Walmart's a small one.
Your produce, your meat, your dairy, and then your water right here. I don't know about y'all's store, but that's how ours goes.
Well, ours is a small Walmart, so we have food there, but we don't have like fresh food there. But I don't do grocery shopping anymore. My husband goes grocery shopping once a week for his lunch stuff and a few things that we need.
Once I get my stuff together, I'll go to the doctor. But right now, I don't want to. I want to wait till I reach something and they could be like, oh, what did you do? and then I can tell them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm doing it on my clothes mainly. My clothes fit.
if you guys have any ideas that you want us to talk
Lower
about,
your blood pressure.
you can put it
That's a
down
good
here,
goal.
or you can email one of us if you want to. Also, after this live is over, if you guys
Awesome.
can do us one favor, to go back in and put hashtag HGW for Healthier Goals Wednesday in a heart.
To show you here. Or to,
Yeah. Yep.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
Right?
Really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Very cool.
think
So
that-
please be sure to email me your address at home in Kentucky so I can get your seeds to you, and I'll make up a little secret seed bundle for
that's
tonight.
Linda.
And I was pretty sure it was Linda, but
Yeah.
I don't want to say that and be wrong.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you
We'll have
guys
to check out Bushcraft Family's video that he put out for our collaboration. So
keep
what he's
working
got.
on your goals this week. Keep moving forward. Today you're doing better than you were yesterday. Just remember that. So if you skip a day and you have a Snickers bar or whatever it is, just pick back up. Tomorrow's a new day, and you are still healthier. And you're beautiful.
Yep. Don't beat yourself up. Just start again.
Yep.
Every day is a new day to start again.
Mm-hmm. So
until eventually you get it right.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I bet you do after losing 82 pounds. Wow. That's
all right.
amazing.
So I think that's about it.
Put your poster board. Either work on it before you get here or have it done and bring it, and you could show it, or you could just talk about what's on it, whichever way you want to do.
Right? Yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you at 8 o'clock at Another Time 2023, where the guest will be Heather with Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, talking about her childhood and things she did when she was younger. This should be an interesting one, guys, because Heather is pretty funny.
Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next week on the same place at the same time. Thank you, Gail.
Same place, same time. Thank you for coming in, Carla, and all the rest of you. It's good to see you, Carla. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. You are all appreciated.
Yes.
You're amazing.
Yep. You're amazing. Keep doing it.
You're amazing. You're beautiful. You can do it.